YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey man, looks like Ray J is worried about the wrong Deathrow right now. Now Ray J has officially joined the fight along with other West Coast artists and calling out Snoop Dogg for being shady behind the scenes. Now this is actually a reoccurring theme every couple of months. His cousin Daz Dillinger is always calling him out, saying Snoop is doing shady things with Deathrow behind my back. The last one was 3 months ago. Daz came out and said, yo, Snoop kicked me out of Deathrow. Not only that, but he's been attempting to copyright my music from his catalog without my approval. Daz also accused Snoop Dogg of trying to sell Deathrow's catalog to Universal for $1 billion.
It's all your stuff. Now, you were saying something about the paw. Now, what are you talking about with the paw?
Well, like I was saying, the paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then flung my face like, yeah, we got it. That's all we want because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But shh. Don't be selling my shit.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Deathrow, the new Deathrow that just came.
Snoop, everything Snoop is involved with, he gonna sell all that shit for $1 billion. You know, the motherfuckers cash it out for their catalog, and then he sell that shit, and he just start over and make new music. You know, it's easy. You sell what you got. You know what I'm saying? You got all that money. I mean, I don't count niggas' pocket, but I got my own pocket. You know what I mean?
Now, how many albums is over there? Now, how many albums is over there at Deathrow? Because you were saying that it was the Doggy Style and it was two other ones you was talking about?
Yeah, you know, the shit that I got on the wall right here, you know what I'm saying? The Chronic is already going back to Dr. Dre. Tupac that took all his greatest hits album, all his albums, all his shit back over to Amaru. So what is left on Deathrow? But I'm coming to get my shit, so what's going to be left on Deathrow? So he got to make new catalog, and that's where all the new cats come in at, you know what I'm saying?
Now back then, Snoop actually responded back to him and told him, Daz, shut the fuck up, you broke boy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do all I can to make sure that you remain broke.
See, you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz, on some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cuz you broke as a motherfucker right now, so I'ma fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
You didn't put that on the internet.
Leave me alone, cuz. I'ma fuck you up.
Now, I know it was funny back then, but looking back on it now, it might have been a little bit strange. And today, looks like Ray J has officially entered the battle of calling out Snoop Dogg over the way Snoop has been handling Deathrow and Deathrow business ever since he bought it. Here's what Ray J said.
Hey, yo, Snoop, you know, you my relative. I talked to Julian, I talked to Daz, I talked to Corrupt, I talked to everybody, and everybody's telling me you turned into the new Suge. I don't want to believe that, Snoop. I don't want to believe that you turned into the new Suge. I want to believe that you've given everybody what they deserved, and everything that they ever didn't get, you taking over Deathrow was supposed to be the one to be the savior to give everybody what they needed. On the street is that you haven't given anybody nothing. And you became the new shit. I don't want to believe that, Snoop. I want you to respond, and I want you to tell me that you're not the new Suge. I want you to tell me that you gave everybody all the publishing and all the rights and everything that they deserved. You're a great person, and I love you. Can you please tell everybody that I'm tripping and that you have not become Suge Knight? Because if you have, then we'll deal with that and we'll figure it out. But everybody's feelings are hurt. Nobody feels like you have come through for them. Everybody from the LBC to Carson to Compton to Los Angeles all the way up to Santa Clarita. But you've been keeping all the money and you're super rich. I love you, Snoop. Please respond to this because I'm not here to try to point the finger. But when Daz tells me something, Julian tells me something, and then there's like 20 other people that's telling me other things that are surprising. Because the last thing I thought that you would be is the new Suge Knight. Make it make sense, Snoop.
Now, a lot of people seem to be pissed off at Ray J for being the one to speak out for the other artists that do not have a big of a platform like he does. People are saying, Ray J, mind your goddamn business. Why does Snoop Dogg gotta pay him? Well, this kind of contradicts everything Snoop said he would do with Deathrow when he bought it.
Put you in a position where you can make moves and make this label grow like it should have grown and tie you back into something that you created. And then at the same time, go back, take care of all of the old artists like Rage, RBX, Daz, Corrupt, all the people who didn't get their publishing or didn't get things that were supposed to be given to them, making sure that we lining it up now and making sure those numbers are accurate as opposed to what they were.
Right. Oh, come on, we gotta take them off.
So, because Snoop has not fulfilled what he said he would do, you can imagine why people are coming out and speaking out against him. Even though Snoop is not legally obligated to pay anybody, at a certain point, your words gotta mean something. We see Snoop Dogg in every goddamn commercial, every goddamn sport. The man just became the ambassador to one of the USA women's ice sports teams. So Snoop is not going broke by paying people what they deserve. And at a certain point, you gotta clear things up or at least address it just to keep the negative PR away from your name. You're doing amazing things. You're working with bigger brands every single damn time we see you. Why not just pay everybody and give everybody back their publishing? You guys get in the comments below. Let's see if Snoop Dogg is going to curse out Ray J and threaten him as well. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.